the project comes to me from estimating. I take that project and go through it and see who I would like to delegate the project to as far as detailing, and look through it to see if there's any standouts that I can mark down to give those guys a heads up. And I delegate that to the detailer. They take the project, detail it, and then I act as the liaison between the customer, whereas though they can send the project out, get it stamped by engineer and architect, and then we take the project back and we complete our drawings. Then it goes to purchasing and go on to fabrication at that point. I've been out of Rourke & Sons for 20 years. I started at the paint booth and I worked my way into detailing, and then I moved into project managing, which all of those steps helped me become the project manager I am today, because I know from taking a steel beam and getting it all fabricated to actually getting out to the field.
We get 2 sets of 2D drawings, architectural and structural, and we have to get as much information out of those 2 as we can, because neither one of them is really usually a complete set. And we have to use that and coordinate with, field guys to get field dimensions, and we use all of that, try to put together a 3D model through the revision process, make sure we have all the connection details. And we do have the KISS and CNC files. KISS file goes to purchasing, and that gives him a list of all the material and lengths and everything else he needs to nest the CNC files, which go to the beam line, the angle master, and the plate burner. Then 15 years I started in the field, and then I moved into the shop, and now I'm in detailing. And so I've put the buildings up, I've made the parts, and now I'm in here designing the part.
Basically what my job is, I'll get the jobs from project management after we've been awarded a job, and my job is to procure all the materials for that job, no matter if it's the beams, the bolts, paint, et cetera, from the beginning to the end of the project. So in the beginning, I'll send the job out for pricing, make sure that our suppliers have what we need, and to ensure that we get it in a timely fashion. That is the main part of my job. I started working here in May of 1987. We used to have a shop down the street here called Westchester Welding. We built stairs and railing. I was hired as a fabricator, and I moved into the structural shop. I worked in a structural shop as a welder fabricator, became a truck driver for a while, and we moved down here. I worked in the shop for a few years, and then I became the purchaser. I think I've been the purchaser for 20-some years, and like I said, I've been working here probably 10 years less than it's been open.